Welcome back, Math Grizz. Today, we will find the volume of rectangular prisms and compound figures. What is volume? The volume is the amount of space a solid object takes up. Here we have a rectangular prism. We need to figure out the amount of space that this object takes up. We need the length, we need to know the width, and the height. Remember, when we found the area of 2D rectangles or flat rectangles, we would multiply the length times the width. Now we need to find the volume of a 3D rectangular prism. So now we will take the length times the width times the height, because now we have a 3D shape. So we have length, width, and height, not just a base or a 2D shape. We can measure volume using centimeters cubed, inches cubed, feet cubed, yards cubed, millimeters cubed, and meters cubed. So we use cubed units to measure the height times the length times the width to find the volume. Remember, the volume is the amount of space a solid object takes up. Here we have a compound figure. We notice that it's two rectangular prisms together. We can find the volume by taking the length times the width times the height of the first rectangular prism plus the length times the width times the height of the other rectangular prism. Let's find the volume of this compound figure. Remember, volume equals length times width times height. In this case, we have two rectangular prisms or a compound figure. Let's start by figuring out the volume of the first rectangular prism. Remember, we need the length, which is 8, the width, which is 2, and the height, which is 5. 8 times 2 times 5, we know that 2 times 5 is 10 times 8 equals 80 centimeters cubed. Now let's find the area of this rectangular prism. We need the length times the width times the height. We know that 4 times 1 times 2 equals 8 centimeters cubed. Now let's combine 80 and 8. We know that 80 plus 8 equals 88. So the volume of this compound figure is 88 cubic centimeters, or we can say 88 centimeters cubed. That means it would take 88 cubic centimeters to fill up the volume instead of these rectangular prisms. Volume equals length times width times height. Let's start. 5 times 3 times 3. We know that 9 times 5 equals 45. So this rectangular prism has a volume of 45 meters cubed. Now let's find the volume of this rectangular prism. We need 12 times the width is 4 times the height is 5. We know that 20 times 12 equals 240 meters cubed. Now let's combine 240 plus 45. That will equal 285 cubic meters, or we can say 285 meters cubed. It would take 285 of these cubic meters to fill up this entire volume of space inside of these rectangular prisms. Let's find the volume. We need the length, width, and the height. We have 12 times 5 times 7. We know that 12 times 5 is 60, and 60 times 7 is 420 centimeters cubed. Now let's find the volume of this rectangular prism. We need the length, width, and height. 3 times 3 times 6. We know that 9 times 6 equals 54 centimeters cubed. Now we can add 420 plus 54. The volume would be 474 cubic centimeters, or we can say 474 centimeters cubed. We would need 474 of these cubic centimeters to fill up the entire volume of these rectangular prisms. This time we have to separate this compound figure into two rectangular prisms. We will do that by separating them right here. Let's start with the length, width, and height. We have 5 times the width is 3. Now we need to figure out the height. We notice that we have 10, but we only need the height from here. So let's think about that. If this is 10 and this is 6, then that means this is 6, which means this is 6 inches. Now 10 minus 6 is 4. So we have 3 times 5 times 4. We know that 12 times 5 equals 60 inches cubed. Now let's look at the bottom portion. We have the length, 12, times the width. Now let's figure out the width. Well, we know this is 3 inches because this side is 3 inches, which means this is also 3 inches. 12 times 3 times the height is 6. We know that 12 times 3 times 6 equals 216 inches cubed. Now let's add 60 plus 216. The volume is 276 cubic inches, or we can say 276 inches cubed. We would need 276 cubic inches to fill up the entire volume of this compound figure. Let's separate this compound figure into two rectangular prisms by splitting it here. Let's start with the length, width, and height. We know the length is 4, the width is 2. Now let's figure out the height. We notice that this says 8, but we only need this much. So let's use what we have. We have 5 meters here, which means that this is also 5 meters, and this is 5 meters. 8 minus 5 means this is 3. 4 times 2 times 3. We know that 4 times 6 is 24 meters cubed. The volume of this section of the compound figure is 24 meters cubed. Now let's figure out the bottom portion. We have 9 times, we need the width. Well, we know this is 2 meters, which means this is 2 meters. Therefore, this width is 2 meters. 9 times 2 times the height times 5. 9 times 10 equals 90 meters cubed. Let's combine 24 and 90. The volume is 114 cubic meters, or we can say 114 meters cubed. We need 114 of these cubic meters to fill up the entire volume of this compound figure.